absolutely hate the new YouTube studio. Okay, it's just broken
Oh,
our life. It's just absolutely broken our life. It's driving
really?
me. Yeah,
Oh yeah, I've seen it. I see it. I see it.
we
The
just went off for a
conflict.
second. Just need to wait
Are
for
we
it to
coming
come
back?
back. We're coming back, but not as strong as
Or
we.
is this advert? Depending on advert.
Yeah, it's
Did we
it's
get paid for
madness.
this?
Huh?
How many viewers did we have?
We had like 8.
That's
Yeah.
alright.
This. Yeah. This is actually quite frustrating. I actually despise the new YouTube streaming thing. Um, yeah, it's not great to be honest. Um, okay, we're live now. Are we back? I don't know. Like this is. Oh, we're back. Please tell me we're back.
I hope so. I'm,
I,
I'm
I
I'm looking at adverts at the moment.
okay. It looks like we're back. Sorry guys. Sorry. So we're back. Basically, what we're talking about mostly, we're talking about NHS discounts, right? Oh no, Boris.
Yeah, we can start off with. You
We'll
want to
start
start with
off with
Boris?
Boris.
Okay,
We'll start off
so
with Boris.
so Boris. All right, so Boris Johnson, right? Even though, he's a bit of a, but yeah, I'm having fun with this. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh, you're having more fun. You're having way more fun than you need to.
I'm
You're having
having
way more
proper
fun
fun
than
with
you
this.
need
I
to.
said. Okay, so Boris Johnson, and he came out today and he discussed how the measures that we've put in so far are really, really helping.
Yep.
He's praised the NHS for their work.
Yep.
He's praised people for listening to the instructions, which were if you work in an office, work from home if you can,
Yep.
stay away from offices, stay away from schools. I
Yep.
think today or yesterday he mentioned gyms, pubs, and restaurants to be closed.
Okay.
Um,
So if you're,
yeah. So that's the
yeah,
latest.
that's mad.
So yeah, gyms, pubs, and restaurants to be closed. So a lot of people are thinking, okay, you know, everyone's in quarantine. Well, majority of people in quarantine. It's less busy. I mean, it's a great time to go visit Central London if you want to go visit London.
Yep.
Um, but for those who are going to go out and like take advantage of the
Yep.
quarantine and the less people out and about, where would they have gone? They would have gone to cafes, they would have gone to restaurants, they would have gone to the cinema and so forth. And now, it's like there's no point coming out now,
Yep.
is there?
Yeah.
Because you can't even go to the
Um.
gym.
Okay.
Sucks,
Okay.
really.
So I want to talk about gym and like the outings that have been blocked because my gym is not shut down, but its maximum capacity is 100 people,
Mhm.
and essentially every like so there's equipment here. So here we have like the chest press, here we have like the shoulders, and then like as it goes, the chest press will be lock off, and the two next to it will be fine. So every other equipment will be lock off, or any equipment
Mhm.
within a 2 meter radius than the other equipment, and like
Mhm.
I get that, but it's kind of stupid. And yeah, I obviously like I want to. For example, I've done chest press. I want to do shoulders. They're next to each other, but I can't use it because they've completely locked it off. It's not like there's someone watching, making sure that you don't violate the 2 meter radius, but it's just complete lock off, and like I
I
don't like
think
it.
I think what they should have done. I don't think the gym could actually financially adequate. That's what I'm talking about. I don't think it was feasible for the gym to do was hire a couple of more staff and get them just like
So no,
sanitizing, just wiping
my
down
gym,
non-stop. Or
my gym is pure gym, and that gym is not like It's not like Virgin Active, or it's not like David Lloyd's or these better gym. This is a
Mhm.
completely automated gym. Literally, there's no one there. There's like a couple PTs which are freelance PTs, but they do wear the pure gym thing, and there's the occasional cleaners.
Oh, have they got their own membership? Where they just walk in and then
They
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 just take
they
money.
they got their own membership, but they're also PT, so
I
they do
see.
have some admin stuff that they have access to. But that's all it is. There is no there is there is no like actual staff working there. There's like I think freelance everybody.
Yeah, with those
Again,
gyms,
just want to say we do
it's
take callers in. If you want to call in, let us know. And you've got my number, so call in. Just saying. Carry on, Mohsen. Sorry.
so yeah. I was gonna say that those I don't want to call them cheap gyms because well they are cheap, but I'd rather say that they're more corporate.
Yeah.
So they're not gym for like like heavy lifters. You know what I
Well,
mean?
like
People who are like bodybuilding or
so
stuff.
pure
It's
gym and like
not even pure gym. Like okay, so you've got
Virgin.
gyms which are like you like Virgin or David Lloyd's or
You
Gold's
got your
Gym.
yeah.
these are your like premium /
Yeah.
elite.
Okay,
You know
so
what I mean? They're for
David
people
Lloyd's,
serious
yes, is
about
premium.
fitness.
David Lloyd is premium. Virgin Active, I wouldn't put premium. It's just not premium.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. I think it is because they're supposed to be giving you a wide variety of facilities. I think you
Yeah.
don't. Their ethos is that you don't have to wait too long for a
Yeah.
machine. So they've
Yeah.
got loads of different machines and stuff. I've never
So
been to
it's more
Virgin
of a
Active.
club. It's more of a club than an actual gym membership.
Yeah. Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. So you got those gyms. Then you've got like the hardcore gyms, which are like when you walk in, it's like bricks everywhere. There's not
Yeah,
even.
yeah.
It's not made for comfort. It's
Of
made
course.
for proper heavy lifters,
Yeah.
right? So you got those sort of gyms, and then you've got gyms that I go to. I'm a member of, which is like the local council leisure centre ones. Simply because there's a lot of facilities and they're quite cheap as well. So I've got swimming pool, I've got sauna. Good.
Okay.
And then you've got the ones that are a bit cheaper than that. Those are the ones that you have to pin to get in. Yeah, those ones pin to get in.
Yeah, yeah.
Those ones, yeah, they're cost effective. I'm not gonna lie to you. The 24 hours when you want,
Oh, you
really
know what? The
like
fact that they're 24 hours is like I've never done it, but I have been sometimes when I've been gym. Like it's like 10 o'clock. I just got to gym, just finished late work, and like I want to work out. I need to stress it off. I need to do all of that. Um, and yeah, I was there up until 1 a.m., 2 a.m.
what the hell. Can't say that one.
Okay, you lost my trail of thought, Mohsen. Like, you know what? We should not have given you. We should have not. Like, we should not have given you.
I really like
any...
this one though. I really like this.
Okay, you're having too much fun, bro. I'm having a serious
wanna
conversation
stop.
about gym.
I wanna
Basically,
stop.
I
I
like
wanna
the 24-hour gyms. Let's not think on it.
There were 24-hour gyms. So they're good. They're good as well.
They're the
But
best.
the thing is, like you said, a lot of them don't have staff. That's why they can make it really, really cheap.
Yeah.
So because there's no staff there.
But there's no
you know-
need for staff. Like, you are at a
Yeah,
gym.
there is. Of course, there is. What about health and safety? What if someone drops a weight on their foot or something like that? Or who's gonna go in and attend to that person?
Okay, so if you go, the gym is like a public area. It's like having a private park. You know, people who live in those council estates have their own park.
Yeah.
It's a public park, but it's technically private for the residents. So that's how it is.
It's members. It's members only.
It's members only. So it's public. So they have cameras. They have things. If anything does happen, like I was locked out. So when I was there 24 hours, I left my stuff in the change rooms, but the change rooms close at 12 at my specific location. The change rooms close at 12, and because of that, I was locked out from my thing. They have a button. You press
Who locked
it.
the changing room though? Was there any staff members there?
No, so it was all magnetic. Everything's magnetic. Everything's
See,
done.
so you're in an emergency. So then, what staff member are you gonna grab to go and like open the door for you?
So what happened? There's a big button that says help. You press the button. You speak to someone over over their own telecom phone.
Oh,
It's like one of those
okay.
elevators things. I'm like, oh yeah, I didn't know about the change room's closing at 12, and now I'm stuck. What do I do? And they said, oh, no worries. Just remember next time not to do this. And then they on all the speakers in the gym, they have full control. They said, oh, can you go do this? Can you go do that? And the cleaners opened the door for me because it was already on the inside. Why?
That's what I would have told them.
Why?
That's what I would have told them.
No, but
That's
like
what I would've said.
it makes sense. It makes sense. I kind of understand that, and it's fine. Obviously, I prefer the change rooms be 24 hours, but during those times there is a cleaning man there. So there is also, I think, at least one person always on call. But it's just that's just my gym. That's just my gym.
Yeah, so I mean, like, what I think gym should have done, not the gym, what gymnasiums and health facilities all over the UK was maybe hire extra staff to help sanitize frequently, or to get just order loads of disinfectants or antibacterial wipes or something, and then just tell all the users that look, you clean it before you use it, or clean it after you clean it before you use it, and clean it after you use it.
But the thing is, in gyms, the gym mentality is people already clean. They clean before they do anything. So
Yeah,
like
they
someone's
do,
got a
they do.
towel,
But it's not-
towel. They
Yeah,
clean up.
Yeah,
they
but
use
not,
it,
they don't
and
really
go.
clean. I find, right, it's not really cleaning. It's like wiping off the sweat. So they'll give it a little wipe or whatever before they get on it. But how many of them use like antibacterial effect wipes, or antibacterial sprays, to give it a proper hygienic cleansing rather than a quick wipe because they don't want to get their backside wet or something.
I get that. I get that. Makes sense. Makes sense. Okay. But what about
So
other things? Like you said, going out. So Boris Johnson said going out is blocked. I maybe like going to the pub or going wherever. Like
let me
I
ask you
get
this, Amir Raza, yeah? Where are you going to take your girlfriend if you want to go out this weekend? Where you
Netflix and
going?
chill, bruv. Netflix and chill, bruv. Bring her around.
Your
Be
mum
like,
will slap you, bro. Your mum will slap you to Kingdom Come if you brought her home. Come on, let's be real. If you're gonna take a girl out this weekend, where can you take her? Yeah, I think the
a
clinic, right? Maybe the dentist. Okay, yeah, or you can go on A&E, go visit the NHS, and maybe give them a box of chocolates for the hard work that they're doing. Yeah, that's about it. Like you can't do anything else.
Like,
You
look,
can't take them.
I've
There's
got,
no
I've got,
bowling.
I've
There's no
got
cinema.
gloves. I've
There's
got a
no
mask.
thing.
I am ready.
There's nothing, bruv. The thing's on lockdown. Stay at home.
No, okay.
Right.
So there's loads of people. Because again, this is all government advice. The government's not forcing. It's not arbitrary for anyone to do any of this. So you can go like for there's few strategic locations that are staying open. There are still a couple bars that stay open. It's these people who are. I think the main issue here. Obviously, I'm not trying to undersell it. And I'm not saying the health professionals are wrong, but the main issue is that people have mass hysteria. They're actually more scared. They're actually more worried. They're more
People are
worried.
stupid.
Like for example, I haven't changed at all. Okay, I'm not mass hysteric. Obviously, I am more cautious, but I'm not mass hysteric. So for example, if I'm not usually wrapping my face, because it's a bit cold outside, because I don't wrap my face, I'm not gonna wrap my face anyway. Like I will obviously stay protected, but walking around the streets with mask on like this, yeah. I get it. You're trying to be health and safety, yeah. You're trying to be health and safety, but what this doesn't do much. Like as long as you keep to yourself, you stop touching public stuff. You're not on the bus picking your nose and then you're wiping it on the seat. And then like what like there are people who do that, and there are people who just casually hold onto railings. Once you hold onto a railing, you're on the bus. You're holding on the railing. Don't wipe your face after 5 seconds. Like
to be honest, to be fair with you though, yeah. The spread of the coronavirus. By the way, I mean, you might want to quickly check the comments. I think some people want to try and call in or something.
Yeah, I have. So, like I said, call the phone is ready. Just call in, and I will put you through. Just whenever.
What's the number to call in, Amiraza?
Oh, it's my bit. If you got my phone number, you can call me. If you don't have my phone number, message me, and I'll give you my phone number, or I'll reply to you in the comments. But I'm not gonna put my phone number.
That's how you get. That's how you get the girls. That's how Amiraza gets the girls. Everyone. Hey. I've got a sound effect for that. I need to find it though.
Okay. But you were saying about something. What were you saying?
Oh, I was saying that what you call it? I think it's this one. Is it this one? No, it's not. I was gonna say, in terms of covering the face, that passing the coronavirus is done via sneezing, coughing. So basically,
No, but you can't sneeze.
Saliva.
Okay, no, I'm saying you can't sneeze, but sneezing is not a symptom of corona.
So if I was to sneeze, I mean, if I cough it on my hands, right, which I'm not going to, I'm catching it, bending it, and killing it at the moment. That, right? And I see that if I wipe that on something, if I wipe it on the mic or whatever, and someone else picks up the mic and moves it like this, right? Then they do what you just did, touch their face.
Yeah,
there's a very high chance they were going to catch,
of course,
coronavirus.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
right? So having the mask covered for patients who have corona, I think is a great way to stop.
No, but as in like me, as a bystander, I have nothing. There's nothing wrong with me. Me going around with this doesn't do much. Like obviously, it poses, and like also people need to stop being mass hysteric, because I'm on the bus, I'm on the phone to one of my friends. Yeah, he's like, "Yo, be careful, corona," and he goes crazy like, "Yo, be careful, this might happen." I'm like, I understand. And I appreciate from the time and your research, and like the NHS and even the health advisors, they've said something. I'm like, I understand, but corona is basically the common cold but on steroids. Okay, you can catch it you can catch it like catching. I'm not a health professional. You can't. Don't quote me on anything. But it's the corona. It's just the common cold on steroids. It's normal. It's another virus. You catch it like how you catch other viruses.
It's a strand of flu. Yeah.
It's a strand of flu. You catch it like how you catch other viruses. Okay. As long as you protect
and your
yourself.
Body, if you're healthy, the body will actually.
As in like I came back from a terrible flu cold like a month ago, and like in my brain, I've got antibodies that can probably protect me from them. But I'm not gonna go around licking other surfaces. But
White
I'm
blood
not gonna
cells.
change completely. Like I'll be wary. For example, if I might have it, I might not. But I'm not gonna go near my mom or my parents or any old people, any of my loved ones, because if I have it, but I don't want to spread it because I could just be a carrier. I keep myself at a distance, but I'm not gonna change how I do things because people
No,
are
I
like,
heard that.
oh,
I heard that. Even me, I'll be real with you. Even though I'm quarantining myself, right, and it's been 3 days. I yesterday I went to the park. I needed fresh air. I can't sit at home all day. I went to the park. I went for a little jog
but
and everything, and came out.
did you quarantine yourself on the way to the park? Did you like
Um,
did you make sure
yeah,
that
I drove. I drove there.
no? But I know you
Even
drove
though
there, but in the public, did you
okay.
sneeze? Did you cover your sneeze? Did you make sure any of your unnecessary breathing or unnecessary like external fluids, like make sure it doesn't spread? You know, you don't want it to
To be honest, the
spread.
park was empty. The park was empty. So even if I did do it, it wouldn't have affected anyone. And I knew that the park was going to be empty anyway, because it was a grey cold day, and no one's going to go to the park on them days. And it had rained a little bit, so it was a bit wet. So no one was going to be there. But if I was there, yeah, I would definitely wrapped up my face. Not wrapped up my face like this, like a balaclava or something, but like around my mouth and that,
Yeah.
maybe a scarf or something. So if I cough, if I sneeze or something, then there's no issue.
Okay. Yeah. Fair enough. Fair enough.
But furthermore, like since I've been quarantined, I've been looking at quarantine life and what people are doing as they've been quarantining.
Yeah.
There's so many challenges. A lot of people are doing kick ups with like tissue roll papers and stuff like that. Have you
Like
seen it?
you need to entertain
Thierry
yourself.
Henry did one.
I haven't seen it, but you're at home, you're bored. You need to entertain yourself. Like there's nothing much to do.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
I'm looking at your on the doc. It says up to 80% of wages can be paid by the government. Contact HMRC for the grant. Helps pay
Yeah,
pay
yeah, yeah.
wages up
Sure.
to 2.5k a
Yeah.
month. What happens if you need more than 2.5k a month? Or what happens if like
That's all they're willing to give. That's the thing. That's the limit. I'm sorry.
okay,
So
what?
if you wanna discuss this, right? The guy's name was Rishi Sunak. I'm
Yeah, I
not
saw
sure of
that.
his political
I saw that.
position
Yeah.
at the moment. He looks like an Indian version of Prince Charles, based on his ears. My camera's shaking, man. Should I move the thing?
No,
No,
it's
I'm gonna
fine. It's
leave
fine.
it.
Just don't hit the table.
I'm trying not to. So this guy looks like an Indian, like Prince Charles Patel, and
Yep.
he. Well, I'm not gonna lie to you. He gave some really good news, but I don't trust the Tories. I never trust the Tories,
Yep.
and it's what should we call it? I think it's gonna bite us in the ass in the future,
Why?
personally. But why? Because
Yeah.
what happens is that they always do this. The government and go, oh, we're gonna give you this. We're gonna la 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 la. And then who's gonna pay at the end of the day? It's the taxpayers. Unfortunately, it's gonna be the 80% who own 20% of the wealth in the country. Rather than the 20% who own 80% of the wealth in the country. You know what I mean? So it's going to
Yeah.
be the common folk like me and you who pay taxes, right? We're going to get taxed even more. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what's going to happen. I hope not. I hope I'm wrong, yeah? And I hope it ain't going to happen like that. But the reality is that's what the government do all the time. I remember when they dropped VAT down to 15%. Do you remember that?
When was
Back in
this?
2008, 2009.
I
Yeah,
can't.
with the credit card. They dropped VAT to 15%, and prices of stuff went down, like by £2-3. Like everything went down. Even McDonald's prices went down. We were jumping for joy for 3 months, 6 months,
So right now,
and then they put it up.
So right now, there's no VAT, or is they gonna plan to do no VAT?
I'll tell you. After they put it down, so it was 17.5% was right back in the day when I was growing up. It was 17.5%.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dropped it down. They dropped it down to 15%.
Yeah.
And then after 3 months, 6 months, they pushed it up to 20%. The wankers, right? Sorry for my language, I apologize. But they are right,
Yeah.
and so they're doing the same right now. Okay, so what did what's his name, Sunak, right? Rishi Sunak, you know what I mean, Prince Charles Patel. What did he have to say? First of all, there are going to be government grants to help employers pay their employees up to 80% of their wages.
We need to celebrate that. Yeah, bruv. Okay, up to 80% of their wages. That's not bad. But wait,
Yeah.
does that mean? But wait, what happens does that mean if they're calling sick because of corona, they get 80% of their wages in?
No. It's not like that. See, that's SSP. That's sick statutory pay.
No, but as
right?
in like,
If you are ill, If you're ill, you're ill. That's it, regardless,
No,
right?
but as in, if the government's paying 80%, yeah, what happens? I'm working from home.
Up
Does
to
that-
up to 80%.
No, but that's what the
It's not
government's
saying they're
paying.
gonna pay
But
80%.
if I'm paying 80% for what?
Of the
Like,
wages.
No. But
Okay, this is how it
why?
works. This is how it
As in-
works.
Go on.
This is how it works, right? Because people aren't coming into work, right?
Yeah.
They're not going into the offices. They're working from
Yeah.
home,
Yeah.
right? Obviously, certain businesses are not trading as well because
Yep.
of the lockdown. So these are businesses, jobs, and
Yes.
finance, which is affected by the lockdown.
Yes.
Because of the lockdown, these businesses and companies are entitled to a grant.
Yeah.
Okay, the name of the grant is the Coronavirus Job Retention Scheme. So this is to help businesses pay their employees,
Yes.
right? And they get a grant, and they have up to £2,500 per employee,
2000.
right?
Okay.
Depending on their pay grade. Obviously, if someone's on £1,500 a month, they're not going to get 2,500, are they? So
Yes, that's correct.
depending on their pay grade, they will receive maximum 2,500. What they're trying to do is have a grant which will cover at least 80% of the
And
wages.
That's for the companies that shut down and the employees cannot come to work. But they
Arguably,
still
I mean,
have to
there
work
is
but they still have to work from home or do arguably their best they
Indeed.
can to work from home.
indeed. So if you think about it, so who does this? Let's be honest, right? I want to big up one of my friends out there. Big up Zoha Jaffa, bang bang. She works for TUI, yeah, and her company has been really, really affected by the coronavirus, yeah, because they obviously do holiday packages and also do flights and stuff. So imagine a company like that who probably their sales have gone down to by what 50%, something like that. So they're
Yeah.
not selling as much. If you think about it, they're not going to be selling any tickets anytime soon. Oh, not only because people are scared to go to other countries, but travels. There's a travel ban at the moment. There's international travel ban, sort of.
What?
And
I
then
don't know.
on top of that, how is a company like that supposed to generate money in order to pay their staff? Now, TUI is a big company. They probably have over 100,000 employees nationally. So, in the UK, they've probably got at least 20,000, 30,000 employees. How are they going to pay them if they're not selling tickets for flying tickets or holiday packages?
Yeah. But okay.
So what happens? Shall we shut the company down then? This multi-million-pound company should
Okay, here's a question. Everyone's gonna ask, especially these conservatives. Where are you gonna get your money from? HMRC is paying us up to 8% of our wages. Yeah. Okay, I say our wages. I don't really work, but they spend up to 20% of our wages, 80% of our wages. Where do they get the money from, bro? I am paying tax for me to get paid back. What is this? And that's the question. Exactly. Think about it. You pay tax, yeah. So the rich people pay a lot of tax. He's like, why am I paying for other man's wages because they got sick or because you don't put health and safety checks on your borders? Okay, think about that. Okay, we're the only country that don't have corona health and safety checks at our borders. Okay, seriously, like I've seen videos and I've seen other people talk about it. They travel to other countries. As soon as they come off the plane, before they go to baggage claim, they check, have you got corona or have you not? In UK, no, you get your bags, you go to your yard and you go smoke a pipe. That's the UK. Like, why is Heathrow got no corona safe check? When Ebola came out, they had laser guns that check your temperature and all of that. Why don't they do that now? Like,
I mean, they've done that. They've stopped now. No, but they've stopped. We don't remember when they took Holiday Inn, turned it into a quarantine place.
Yes, but
right next to Heathrow Airport. So anyone traveling
they did
was
that
checked for
in
corona.
The last 2 weeks. Corona's been out for like 3 months now.
Yeah, well, maybe there wasn't a scare or there wasn't any reports of corona.
There was.
Corona
Boris,
hit China, December?
Yeah, look.
So
a month ago,
January,
not even
February.
A month ago. End of February, no one knew what corona was. They just thought it was a joke. Yeah? 2 weeks after that, Italy...
No.
Are you dumb? Until they begin like...
I didn't. Because I know
on my
what
birthday,
do,
on the 20... My birthday was 23rd of February. On my birthday, no one was thinking about corona. Okay, corona didn't even hit Italy properly. Like, no one was shocked. They're like, oh my god, corona. And
they didn't see it as a threat.
Look, it hasn't been 4 weeks.
They underestimated it.
Yeah, it hasn't. Well, it's been less than 4 weeks since my birthday. In this month, corona went from 0 to 100 real quick. Okay, real quick. Okay, like it's bull. Like people need to fix up. First of all, calm down on mass hysteria. You want to lock down the world? Relax, bruv. It's gonna be a massive hit on the world economy. Like it's especially exactly, bruv. Especially we just came from Brexit. Yeah, we're shitting over the place. It's terrible, bruv. It's terrible. Okay, it's terrible. It's not right. Guys, if any viewers have any questions, okay, or queries, or want us to stop chatting
I
shit,
haven't even got the YouTube up at the
let us
moment.
know. Okay, if someone wants to call in, you can call in.
Big shout
Just call
out
me.
to who's MVA55. Big yourself
don't
up.
know.
Man, how you doing? I'm doing very well, please. Thank you. Who's that?
I don't know.
Luke Charlton and
Luke Charlton,
Lacey,
big up.
Lucky
Gamer, you want to
Lucky?
call in? I know who you are. You've got my number. Call in. I'm just waiting for my brother to go get
Big
the aux
up,
cable.
big up all the viewers so far. 4 people are watching right now. Yes,
Yep.
the magnificent four musketeers. Can we get a round of applause? Do I have a round of applause button? No, I don't.
I'm actually so upset that my other one.
I don't even
they
have
just-
a round. What kind of what? I don't even have a round of applause button then. Oh,
Yeah,
this
it's
was
like the
Mission
kids game.
failed. We'll get them next time.
That's that. Why mission? That makes no sense, bro.
because we don't have a round of applause button. So we'll get them next time. We'll get you guys next time. No
Okay.
worries. Yes.
Wait, we do.
Come back.
We do.
Yes.
You got pages of buttons, bro. Just search.
Are you using my one?
Just search applause, bro. Yeah, just search applause.
You just changed my one.
Yeah,
What the hell?
go on. Oh wait, go on. Type in applause.
Did I spell it wrong?
You put applause app.
No, I didn't.
Yeah?
I put applause. Oh, here we go. Yes, for the 4. Big up. Big yourselves up. Big up. Big up.
Okay, moving
Big
on.
yourselves up.
Moving the ons. As you can see below our video, okay, we have a shout out to Corona. Okay, NHS, National Health Services. Check that below. It's down below here. Okay, down below everywhere. A big sign that says Corona because Corona's in the title.
These are pure Jamaicans.
What the hell? What the hell was that?
Yeah, man.
Guys, I've got the aux cable.
You're
Phone
not gonna
calls.
see no
Phone calls. I'm
Jamaican
ready.
Is he except being in jail?
Oh, okay. Okay, Moses, relax.
I was
Okay.
pressing the buttons. That was so bad.
Okay,
was
listen.
terrible.
Someone's asking, hi guys, what about shutting down of schools and cancelling exams? Okay, what do you think about that cancelling? of the
Diamonds and
exams?
Pearls 92. Big yourself up. Thank you.
Big up.
Question. Can we get a sound? Can you get a thingy? Can we get a little applause or something? What can
Just
we?
type in applause. Type in applause.
Oh,
Okay,
him.
so what I
Applause
think,
for
by the
him
way,
or her.
what I think, so if you're doing GCSEs, yeah, I'm laughing because most of you who've probably done your mocks, yeah, haven't put effort in your mocks, and you're like, yeah, I don't need to put effort. It's my mocks. It's not really important. And now your grade is gonna be your mocks. I think that's hilarious. Okay.
Diamonds
Well,
and Pearls 92. We appreciate you. Hold on.
So but yeah, Muslim, what do you think? Like them shutting down schools? Like they shut down my uni. My uni shut down.
I think, look, I'll be honest here. I have no disagreements with shutting anything down for now because we are in an international pandemic, right? And it is madness.
Yeah, but
okay?
no, like they could have
So-
shut down earlier. Like,
They
I'm
should have
excited for
shut
the
down earlier.
They should have.
Bro, they should have shut. No, why are we not on a national lockdown at the moment?
Honestly, it's like I'm excited. They shut down my uni. All my exams have been postponed. / they've been moved to online exams where I can do from the comfort of my chair at home. I can probably live stream my exam. I'm actually so tempted to do that. But I think it's great. It depends on who you are. People who probably are upset that they don't get to do their exams because like they've build up all of this. Some people are stressed. Like my uni shut down, so I'm stressed in the sense that I've got coursework. I cannot go in to finish my coursework, and like it's not like it's upset. Wait, is it fair for the kids? Could they have hired more staff and spaced out students? So with them spacing out students, so my library is technically still open, but each student has to be at least 1 meter apart. So like you can go library, but you have to be 1 meter apart from the next human.
Schools are overcrowded as it is already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
When I was growing up, our primary school, our class was 25 people. Yeah.
Yeah.
The year below was like 28 or something. Then he hit like 30. I'm hearing now primary schools because there's so many people. The population of London has increased increase so much. You're looking at 40 children in a class. How can one teacher
It was 30, bro.
handle?
With me, it was 20 to 25 people per class.
Same with me. But my
Now
class was
it's
like
40.
25 of us.
Yeah, it's 40. That's mad. That's like I kind of get it. But
So
like,
how are you gonna put them 1 meter
you can't-
apart?
No, so like you can't
Can't
space
space.
out. You can't get
Can't
more
be done.
staff because the education system is understaffed as it is. You can't get more you can't get more spaces, and like there's no space to put anyone. But what you could do, like, you should have adapted online teaching. Like, we're in the 21st century where everything is done online. This streaming is online. Like, everything, without a doubt, is online. So you should have learned to move your classes online. There's so many ways to move your classes online. So many ways. There's like Microsoft
That's what they
Teams. There's
did.
like Discord. Me and Muslim are on Discord. We're talking here. You can so easily move your classrooms online, and it's not that difficult. Like,
I mean, some people are doing it. Some classes
they
are
are
doing it.
doing it.
It's a
like,
lot easier for university because they'll just check and say,
Yeah,
look, go over
yeah.
the notes. Maybe have an open book exam or multiple choice exam. You guys
So,
are sorted
yeah.
at university. It's quite
so like
relaxed.
all my exams, also one of my exams been moved online to a multiple choice test. The other one's been postponed. Obviously, if you're worried about cheating, like the staff might be worried about cheating. Don't worry about cheating because, like, because you've done it online, you can block my internet and just give me the exam. But because I'm at home and I'm comfortable and I'm not stressed in a stressful environment, I'll probably pass better grades than before because I'm not stressed about the environment. Like, I'm happy they're shutting down schools in terms of health and safety, but I'm not happy because my education now, like, I'm at home doing nothing. I saw in the last 5 days since the shutdown, I saw nothing but Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Wow.
You
I
know,
think Brooklyn Nine-Nine, that's a mad show, you know.
It's a
That's
mad
a
show.
mad show.
but you know, yeah,
Let's get
I
applause for them.
Diamond and Pose is saying like
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
they're doing the online classes, but the
Andy
super,
Samberger, we love you.
Diamond and Pose just said that they've just started doing that, but the kids put the students on mute. That's your problem. If you put your teacher on mute, you're gonna miss out on your exam. Like, imagine online classrooms. I think are very, very good because they're bad because you can get distracted by pop-ups and by so many other things because your computer can multitask. But it's open. You can do amazing things because because you're in a public classroom, you don't have the pressure of being the weird one. Oh, I have a stupid question you have to ask in front of the class. You're hidden by your ID, so you can ask, for example, an important. Obviously, you can bring up trolling, but if I have an online class and the teacher says something and I can be like, "Oh, sorry, I don't understand. This bit doesn't make sense." I'm not singled out for being stupid, and because I'm not being singled out for being stupid, my question gets answered, and other people don't get embarrassed to ask questions. That's the great thing about virtual classrooms. I think it's sick. Like, they should have implicated it earlier, and they should have it from day one. So have people come into class, but also have a section where it's all online anyway. Obviously, it might viewer interaction might go down, but you would have been safe from day one. Big up, big up, big up.
That was too loud, actually. That was rubbish as well.
Sorry,
Anyway, move
I'm
that across.
coughing. I'm coughing because I just talked loads, not because I have corona. Relax. But yeah. Oh yeah, recording and replaying. I am a stupid child. Okay, I have ADHD. I have a short attention span. The fact that my uni doesn't record lectures is absolutely bollocks. Okay, I hate it. They don't record. It's just bollocks, fam. I don't like it.
Diamonds and Pearls, my friend Zoha, the one I works with Tui. Yo, big up. Let's do some gunshots.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, we started off with like the quarantining and the shutdowns, public shutdowns, and I support that in order to stop this pandemic. The issue is not that why we got coronavirus and the coronavirus is dangerous. It's not dangerous for everyone, but it's very, very severe and dangerous for the elderly and infants who haven't had the immune system built yet. Yeah, we've already had some deaths, you know, in the UK in regards to corona. Certain
Had
of them
some.
have died.
We went from like 10 to 30 in 24 hours.
Yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna look for a sound effect for these people, and I haven't got one for the dead.
Okay, you know what,
the
wait,
dead.
I've got this link.
I'll, like, pour out something
World.
for them.
World
There you
War
go.
Meter.
For fallen soldiers. But yeah, with corona, this is why we went into lockdown, was, you know, to stop to protect the humanity and to protect people. So
Okay, so-
certain people are gonna turn around and be like, "Oh no, whatever." And it's these nobbins, right? Sorry for my use of language, but it's these people who are like carrying the virus and spreading it around.
Yeah.
You know, I don't mind who I went thing with.
Yeah.
I went to Iraq with.
I
Right,
know
for those
Martin.
who are watching and who watch this later, I went to Iraq with a guy called Martin. And this
Yep.
guy's got cancer. This guy's immune system is so low. A normal flu would kill him. Never mind corona. Yeah. So you
Yep.
could imagine when corona came to the UK, my man went into full quarantine,
Yep.
and he didn't want to come
Yeah.
out. You know what I mean?
I think I like.
Because if he
yeah.
catches it, 100% it'll kill him. It's not even a myth or maybe or no, it will kill him until there's like a proper cure that we have, right, or a vaccine. It'll kill him. So and he's complaining that why aren't we going to a lockdown? People are still walking around and doing this and doing that. They're not taking precaution. They're not being vigilant. They're not taking advice from the government. Who the government saying don't hang out in big crowds. Government are saying don't try and stay away from public transport. If you can work from home, work from home. There's so many measures put in to stop the spread of corona, and it's for people like Martin who, if they get it, it will kill them. But still, people aren't listening to the warnings, and this is why the cases of corona are increasing, and this is why we've got madness going on up in Aldi and Lidl and all them places there. People fighting over toilet paper.
Yeah.
I was like, how much toilet paper have you bought in the last month? Can I ask
Oh,
you?
surprisingly none. Because
Yeah,
I'll
neither
tell you
have I.
why. Because
I'm-
we use a lotta, okay, or a shatafa, or I don't know what other languages. Call it a manual bidet. You know what? This bottle, this is an empty bottle. You can use this as a lotta. Just wash your ass, guys. Okay, wash your ass. You lot use tissue, yeah. I like this is a whole nother vexing. This is a whole nother vexing. You probably heard this before, yeah. If you got your nice pair of shoes, yeah, nice pair of shoes, and you step in shit. What do? Do you just clean it with paper? No. You take your time, you take off your shoe, you hold it in your hands, and you use wipes and water, and you clean it off properly. Why don't you treat your body with the same amount of dignity and respect? Honestly, just seriously, bro. Learn to wash your ass. Like, I don't need toilet paper. Obviously, I use it because it's a whole hygienic process. But use water, fam. Use a bidet. Use a manual bidet. Use a bottle, use a lotta, use a watering plant. You got everything, bruv. Sorry, that's been on my mind for time. People who complain.
Nah, big up, man. Like, it's at the end of the day, it's not just Muslims that use it, because obviously, like, we're from a Middle Eastern background,
Yes.
Asian background. Even though I don't think the Middle East is a continent, I think Middle East is just an area.
No, Middle East
of
should be its
Asia.
own continent. Like, continent is not based on like landmass. It's its own. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, maybe another time.
Maybe another time.
But I mean,
yeah.
like Africans use water. The French, you know, the bidet.
Bidet is French.
Yeah, it's French.
Bidet is
Even they
French
wash-
for washing
Yeah.
your ass.
Exactly. Even they do it. So like,
Okay.
this madness that they've got with the tissue paper, I don't get it. But
Nice.
you know, what can we do? What can we
Bidet
do?
is French for pony.
What's your pony?
I don't know. No idea what that means. Anyway, moving on. I have here, boom, over here. Wait, no, over here. On that screen
Keyboard.
there, you will see that we've got the corona cases. Mohsen, I don't think you can see it. If you go on,
Let me just go on the YouTube. I'm looking for it.
yes, go on YouTube. You'll see if you press live. We have our coronavirus cases. There are worldwide. There is 274,000 cases. That's you may think that's
Wow,
not.
that's majority of it's China, though.
No,
100,000
graph is
must be China.
the graph is
'Cause
here.
the population
China
so
is
big.
80,000. Italy is 47,000. Spain is 21.
Whoa.
Germany is 19. Iran is 19. USA is 19. France is 12. We're
Hey,
10.
listen, I got to big up Iran for that, yeah, because Iran is not population is massive, yeah, and you know they've got a really bad outbreak. So this one is for Iran. Big up Iran.
Oh, wow.
What they can
Wow.
with,
Okay, wait. Just before you
what
finish clapping.
the facilities that they have.
Just before we finish clapping, so yesterday, cases were 80, 41, 18, 18, 15, yeah? And Iran,
Okay.
since yesterday, yeah, Italy's got 5,000 new cases. Spain's got 3,000 more. Germany's got 4,000 more. Like, that's a lot of cases. A lot. How you lot getting so many cases a day? Like, you lot need to fix up. Italy's on lockdown and they're getting more cases. That's not right.
Yeah, that's because that's because number one, is that I need to cough. I think no, it's a burp. So number one, right? Corona is becoming more easily identifiable. Secondly, it's because those who had higher resistance are showing symptoms later, right?
Yeah.
That's why the cases are increasing, and for it to increase by that much, it's a what's the word? Something for concern. It would raise concern. It's a need for concern. But I'll be honest with you. I think Iran are lying. They've got more cases than they actually telling. What's Iran's population? 90 million.
Let's see. Iran population 81 million.
Okay, 81 million, right? Yeah. And I mean, Raza, you're Iranian yourself. Probably visited Iran.
Half Persian.
The medical establishments you have there.
So they're not. It's obviously it is a somewhat third world country, but it's not. They're not far. They're like, I think they're second world. They're not third world, and they're not far off in the sense of like they do have medicine. They're not starving of medication, but it's like America in the sense that not many people can afford the medical care. Like, I was in Iran, my sister got stung by a bee. We went into a pharmacy. They're like, "Yo, help us out. What do we do?" My sister's crying in agony, and they're like, "Yeah, we can't give you anything. Pay for it first." They're being so like, we can pay for it. You can hold us down, but like, it's mad. Like, you can't do anything in Iran without money. Like, you need to pay.
It's true. I mean, most countries offer like private medical care in this country, and if you've got money, obviously you're gonna get the best medicine.
Of course.
But Iran, let's not play about. Iran, unfortunately, is under sanctions and hasn't had much time to develop and increase its economy. So whatever they're doing for themselves is really, really impressive.
This is a whole nother topic about Iran. Don't get me started. I will start.
But let's just keep it on the medicine side.
Let's keep it on the medicine side. Yes.
Cases of corona is there in Iran?
Cases of corona in Iran, 19,000 cases, 11,000 active cases.
19,000 cases. I think it's way more than that.
That's what it says here.
For a population of 81 million, I don't know. What do you think, Amirada? Do you think it's more or less? Because you understand Iran and the Iranian people, because I know Iranian people. Even when we go Arbaeen and we're walking and stuff, we see them with the masks and everything like that. So these people are very cautious and you know,
like
very
they're cautious
protective.
anyway. They're cautious anyway. Some people are cautious anyway. So, my mom. Okay, what the hell's going on? There you go. So I don't know. People need to relax a bit. They're overdoing it. Here's a doc, by the way, guys. Here's what we have talking about.
That's for you.
Why? Just why? Okay,
Is it pharmacy?
Moving on.
I don't know. I just typed Iran in the thing.
Okay. Moving on. There you go. Moving on. NHS. The NHS staff get discounts. Any opinions on that?
Now, listen. Right now, NHS employees. Right. First, I want to big up. You need to get some applause for the NHS. Let me put in applause here. Right, because these guys are working non-stop, right? And so all the NHS employees, these guys are working non-stop around the clock, right? Not only are we looking at of corona, but they're also dealing with cases of people who are, you know, with flus, with cancer, people who need urgent medical attention, and that's not to do with coronaviruses. So you got people with coming in, and they've got like they need urgent medical care with whatever illness, disease, or accident that they've had, and then on top of that, they got to give priority also to those with corona to stop the widespread of corona. these guys are busy.
Oh.
NHS is probably at full capacity. No one's allowed days off or
For sure.
whatever.
For
They're
sure.
probably
For sure.
going crazy. And right now, so many people are trying to support the NHS and NHS employees. There's a black cab driver who's giving free lifts to the NHS. Anyone in NHS, what should we call it? Anyone with an NHS badge or work for the NHS will get a free ride home or a free ride. Nando's are giving 50%.
So
Yeah.
look, so like I get NHS getting all these discounts, yeah, and all these like help and support, but Boris is trying to shut them down. Boris is trying to be like, yeah, no, you're not gonna get anything much because he wants to shut down all public affairs, all public transition. How is it gonna be useful in any way? Because like they want public affairs. Do you get me?
Listen, I don't know. I personally haven't heard that Boris wants to shut it down. But if anyone is working at this time, it's doctors and nurses.
Yeah.
Yeah, if anyone's got a job, it's by the way, did you know that people abroad who are medically qualified can get a visa to come and work here within a week because there's such low demand to actually tackle
I can see that. I can see that.
to actually tackle the coronavirus issue that we have, the epidemic, the pandemic that we have. The UK government have fast-tracked applications for nurses and doctors who want to work in the UK. So within a week, so within 1 week, you could be here in the UK practicing medicine.
Yeah.
So big up the NHS and big up Nando's, yeah, for 50% off. And big up,
Big up.
there's free accommodation. Someone in Chelsea is giving free accommodation. They didn't say who because PML are going to take that up. Chelsea as well, bro. It's not like a thing. It's not a cheap place. It's very, very prestigious. So big up Chelsea and whoever's giving free accommodation to NHS. Nando's 50%. I think the other one was like Luke Restaurants or something. It was called.
McDonald's giving out free
50%.
drinks apparently.
McDonald's, like, come on, they could do better. I don't know why they're not doing it, right? They could do better. They're giving free drinks. Okay, you know what? Let's support the free drinks. One for McDonald's, right? Because they're giving the free drinks. And then Pret are giving free hot drinks and 50% on food.
Okay, it's not all branches.
Pret
Bear
gets
in mind, some of
2
them.
free of them for Pret.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm tired. I'm gobsmacked. I can't think of anything. If does anyone want to call in, like spice up the show, or do you have anyone you want to call?
Sorry, Amirazah, for being so boring.
No. It's me. I'm tired. I'm being so thing. But is there anyone?
I think we covered majority. The only thing that I was, because of the quarantine, do you think this is a good time to get onto social media in terms of Instagram or TikTok or YouTube or live streaming? I watched Mo Gilligan the other day on his Instagram, and he did like an hour live streaming, just talking to his fans. He did question answers, like free giveaways and stuff like that. Just because I think he was bored.
Like now more than ever, social media. If you want to grow, if you want to build an audience, everyone's going to be bored at home doing nothing. You want to do something, do it now. Now is your chance to do everything. Like, it's not, you need to like spice up. You need to go for it. Because if you don't go for it, like you're going to either be the content creator or the content watcher. Content watchers now have tripled, okay? And not only have they tripled, if they've merged to at the same time. So like right now, right, for example, I've got 5 people watching, 4 people watching. Before, if I did this 3 weeks ago, it would be significantly less on the sole fact that no one's at home. Everyone's busy. Everyone's gone out.
2 or 1. So if it was 1, that's what, minus 300%?
Yeah. As in like, now I've got more viewers than normal on the sole fact that people are at home. They're enjoying. They're here. They're not out smoking pipes. They're not out at the clubs. They're not out drinking. They're not in the cinemas because they're scared to go out. So now is the chance to grow, to boom. You want to do something? Go on social media. Obviously, while you're at lockdown, be careful. If you are ill, don't spread it to your family members or people within your house or within your neighbors or communities. But try and enjoy it. Try and enjoy it. Obviously, continue to facilitate your learning. Continue to facilitate your work. Obviously, keep.
I personally think it's a great time to jump onto TikTok or Instagram or thing. And if anyone out there is trying to become like a YouTuber or wants to create content for social media, now is the time because you're just gonna get loads of people following you more than ever before.
Also, Also, big important thing. If you want to go get a driving license, now's the time. Roads are empty, roads are clear, less issues, less
Bro, you're not
headaches.
going to be allowed to drive.
Oh, they've cancelled all practical tests. I haven't got my license yet, but I want to go get it. Like, I think that's a chance.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Like imagine the roads are going to be empty, and like, I'm trying to read here what they've said about booking, but I know everyone else has been cancelled.
Let me see. So,
Yeah.
that's nice. Anyway, do you want to call it a night?
We can. Obviously, it's been 50 minutes. Do you want to call anyone and maybe have 1 or 2 last minute thoughts before we go for tonight? Anyone
Don't
like
want to call anyone.
Do you want to call anyone?
Should we phone someone?
Let's phone
Phone Murtada. Murtada is the only one that wants looking.
Let's phone. So I don't know if he can hear you, but you know, I can find a way for him to hear you. That's no worries. Allow. I want to get copyrighted. No, I want to get copyrighted. Please. Okay. I'm gonna call our main man Snowy. Let's call our main man Snowy. It's ringing. Oh. It's ringing. Hello.
Hello, salam.
Welcome to the live show.
Huh?
You're live.
Got my hands
Welcome.
are wet.
Oh, okay.
Say
Do you
my
wanna call
love.
it?
Say Murtada, can you hear me?
He can't hear you at the moment. Do you want to call back?
Okay.
Maybe later, let me finish.
Okay, call back. Maybe later.
Yeah.
I just shut the phone in his face. I apologize. He was very preoccupied. I'm just looking for this adapter so people we can have more than 2-way calls. Mohsen, anyone else you would like to call while I find this shitty adapter of mine?
Well, I could call loads of people, but like I can't really put them onto the platform, can I? Because I don't have the technology to put.
Let me know. It's just
on.
send me the numbers.
But if you wanna call someone, then yeah, no, I don't want to call anybody actually. How about that? This one is for say Murtada. I hope you like this one.
I'm actually so upset. I can't find my box. I had the box.
Minor.
Oh, it's here.
Minor. So,
Oh yes, I found it. Okay. Okay. But you know, since okay, my camera dropped. I did not know that. That is mad. I don't know when it dropped or how it dropped. Okay, shit. Just.
yeah, I just touched my
Okay.
mouth there because there's something in my mouth. Now this I
Okay.
can't flick anywhere because if you go
Guys.
somewhere and touch someone, they'll get infected. So I've got to catch it, burn it, kill it, catch it, burn it, and then after that, can't use this
unless-
finger to touch anything, and I'm gonna go wash it. Go
Okay,
ahead.
so
I'm holding it down now.
I'm holding my
away.
camera by hand because it's falling. Any outros, Mohsen? Do you want to say anything before we go? We will get him next time. This is the first of many podcasts. Don't worry. I might do more online things. I might be streaming tomorrow or later tonight. Cards Against Humanities, guys. If you want to continue watching. But that's it for me. Anything else, Mohsen? Anything else you want to say?
Mission failed. We'll get them next time.
I get it. I'm a shit YouTuber. Why?
No, you're not. I mean, Azza, you're one of the
Right.
best. I'm sorry
did-
I couldn't
try.
add more to your podcast, but we're getting there slowly and surely. We'll get there. It's our first time doing this, but inshallah, pray for us. You never know. Today we had 4 people. One day we probably have 4 million.
Yes. We obviously, if you keep on planning and wishing, I think I might get another caller. Let me just plug in everything.
Oh, are we getting a caller?
We might. It's just calling.
Hopefully we get a caller.
No, I want this to be touched now.
That's meant to be a ring.
Okay, so. Okay, my sound has just cut. Why has it cut? That's headphones. Let's plug into there. Oh, there you go. It's back. Okay, so gonna plug in last AUX cable. Hey, Mohsen, I'm gonna get copyrighted, fam. Hello. Like, I what's your problem, fam? Do you want me to get copyrighted? Do you want me to like lose my
Don't
job
worry,
in
man.
this.
They'll be fine. Relax, bro. Relax. You worry too much.
Okay, wait. I cannot hear you. I've plugged in. Wait, I've made a mistake. I have
Who's
done a
calling?
problem. Wait. Shit. How do I fix this? Sound. Let's,
That's meant to be a
okay,
ringtone.
wait. I have effed up.
Ah, here we go.
Oh no, allow it.
What's happened?
Allow it. There we go. Okay. Mohsen. Oh shit. Bruv, my headphone just cut for a second, so that kind of scared me. Okay, let me just plug this in here. Wait, just rotating. Okay. This is getting.
Ring. Hello.
There we go.
Ring,
And
ring.
then okay, wow, that my ears. Okay, Mohsen, are you still alive? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm here, bro.
Okay. Let me just do one last thing. Enable this. Put this as that, and then put this as phone. Okay, now, hopefully, with the power of Severix, we're gonna call someone. I'm gonna. Okay.
That's on crank, innit?
Okay, let's see if this works. Okay, it's working. It's ringing. Is he gonna pick up? If he doesn't pick up, I'm gonna end the show. And if you wanna call in, call in. Nope. Come on, pick up, bruv. Okay, he's not picking up.
Who's he?
This.
Hello? Hello?
Yeah,
Hello?
he's not picking up. That's his stupid voicemail.
Voicemail.
Yes, his voicemail. It's kind of
Who
terrible.
was that?
That was Minhao. Clearly no one's picking up. So everyone's busy. Everyone wants to go home and sleep. So I'm gonna say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Comment, rate, like, and subscribe. Maybe next time. And if you have any more topics, anything you want us to talk about, let us know. Leave a like. Check out Moses. He hasn't developed a channel yet, but he's almost there.
Maybe one day. I'm developing content. Maybe one day.
My camera's
If you guys
crooked,
have any
so
advice for me, please. And furthermore, get me at Moses does tweet.
my camera's
Twitter.
crooked. I'm trying to level with it, but it's flipped the camera, so I can't really. Anyway, thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe. Next week will be on time because Corona would have be gone and we can go back to our normal location. If not, I will go back live on Monday or Saturday. We'll see what happens. And yeah, peace. Goodbye.
Bye, Felicia.